Good morning. Every second to log on.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. It is Tuesday, which means we are hitting upper body. So, yesterday we hit complexes, and we're going to follow suit today, except working upper. Remember, with complexes, that means that we have two different moves. We're going to hit the first move for 10 reps and then move into the second. Okay. We'll keep repeating it until our timer is up. We'll be hitting a whole bunch of different upper body muscles. So adjust your weights accordingly. Okay. So this first one, we are going to do our bicep raises or supine front raises, whatever you want to call these. This is where we have our weights, palms up, slight bend in our elbow, and we're going to raise up just to our shoulder level. All right. We're going to do 10 of those, and then we'll do 10 bicep curls. All right. Keep repeating them over and over. So 10 supine front raises, go. So palms up, raising our weights. We want our body to be still. 10 of these, and then 10 bicep curls. And raises, 10 curls. Our best to keep our body as still as we can. Remember, we're repeating it over and over until the timer is up. Take your time, there's no rush. Burning already. Keep it up, you guys. And rest. Just a second. Okie dokie. So now we're gonna hit shoulders. Not that you didn't a little bit right there. So because we're going high volume and these are shoulders, you might not want to go super heavy. So we're gonna do V raises. That's when we have our weights at our sides. We're gonna raise them up so that we're making the shape of a V. So you're not directly out front, you're not directly out to the sides, lifting your weight so that you're in the shape of a V. Okay. And then we're going to do shoulder presses. So you can even switch weights between your V raises and your presses if you need to. For our presses, we always want our weights in front of our shoulders. We're going to press our weights up and together. 10 V raises, 10 presses. Keep repeating. Ready? Go. Taking our time through our reps. There's no rush. Shoulders should be on fire. And rest. Take a sec. Okay, we're gonna hit a back move. This is gonna be unilateral for one of the moves. Okay, so one-sided. We're gonna do a bent over row with one side, right? So you can use a heavier weight for that bent over row, right? Because we're doing the one side. You're going to want to put your hand either on an elevated surface or even stagger your feet and put your hand on your knee. We want to challenge ourselves with our weight on this one, right? This is just our starting our lawnmower, right? And then, so we do 10 of those, and then we do 10 of our double hands here, bent row with lighter weights. Not super light, but lighter than your single arm. Okay. 10 and 10. We're staying with that one arm moving on that single arm row. Okay. Ready? Go. Remember when you have your double and you're rowing, you want to pull back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Taking our time through them, making sure we have good form. Almost there. Almost through this one. And rest. Take just a second. We have to repeat that on the other side. So if you need to adjust your weights for your row where you're using both hands, that's totally fine. We have a lot of reps happening here. Remember, we're challenging ourselves on our single arm row. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. 10 and 10. This is our other side. Go for it. And when you have both hands working, make sure we are squeezing our shoulder blades at the top. Almost there, guys. And rest. Take a second. Okay, so for this next one, we want some light weights. We're going to start out with our palms facing away from us, slight bend in our elbows. We're going to raise up, drawing kind of a rainbow. Okay, now you don't want your arms totally straight and locked out on these. You want to have a little bit of a bend in your elbow. We're doing 10 of these. Okay. And then we're going to do 10 overhead extensions with our triceps. So that's our one weight, dropping it down and pushing it up. All right. You definitely want to use light weights on the first one. Ready? Go for it. Working your range on these. There. And rest. So for this next complex, we are going to be in a plank position. You can do that on the floor. You can do that on an elevated surface if being on the floor is not working out for you today. So we're first going to do 10 push-ups. However, they're difficult for you. Could be on your knees, could be, like I said, elevated. You can even do push-ups up against the wall, driving your feet out at an angle. Okay. Then we're going to do rows. So where we're in our plank, I'll show you right here. We're in our plank with dumbbells and we row a dumbbell while we're planking and then switch to the other side. Okay. Anytime we're in a plank position, we're really trying to engage our core. So moving our body minimally while we are rowing, right? And just like I said, we're challenging ourselves. So if you're planking on your knees, that's fine. Just make sure your booty is in a neutral position. Your butt's not sticking up in the air if you're doing push-ups or planks on your knees. 10 push-ups, 10 of our rows. Go for it. I'm sorry, guys. And rest. Okay, we're gonna come back up. So next up, we're gonna hit upright rows and then reverse curls. So upright rows, holding our weights out front. I like to kind of lean forward a little bit for these. We're gonna row up in front of our chest and have our elbows out like chicken wings. You can stand totally straight up if you like to. For me, I feel like it's helpful to just lean forward a little bit. So 10 of those, and then 10 reverse curls. So hands are facing our body in front of us. Elbows are close to our sides. And we're going to curl up, but with our palms starting out facing our body. Okay. Like a curl, but with your palms down. All right. Upright rows, reverse curls, 10 of each. Go for it. Make sure our elbows don't flare out too much on our reverse curl. Want them pretty close to our sides. Yes. Take just a second. Okay. So next up, we have our weights, holding them in a neutral grip. We're gonna push them out and pull them back in. Push out, pull in. Okay, 10 of those. And then we have our weights in front of us. Again, neutral grip. Elbows are bent. And this is where we're just gonna open the doors, close the doors. We are not looking to thrust out. That's not what we're doing. Working our rotator cuffs. So just open and close, working your own range of motion, right? So push and pull, and then open the doors. Ready? Go. 10 and 10. It would be brutal, guys. We should be burning it out. Sir. And rest. Okay, we are going to finish off just holding a plank. Nothing fancy. Get in our plank position. Again, adjusting your plank position to what is challenging for you. Remember, nothing should hurt. And you guys can choose whether you do a high plank, which is up on your hands, or if you're going to do a forearm plank, whatever feels better for you. Making sure your body is straight, no booty up in the air, no saggy hips either. You have to be flat, just like a table. This is our last move. Ready? Go. Should be working. Twenty seconds, guys. And rest. All right, you guys, that is it for today. Got a sneaking suspicion that we're going to be sore tomorrow. Make sure that you are moving your body, especially when you're sore. I'll see you back here on Thursday and we'll hit lower again. Bye, you guys.